Hey guys, it's J Boogie 925, and I have a little special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Austin Lee 68 from MMAS.
And yeah, we have a little dispute on the PM-9. He saw my other commentary, and we're just gonna uh give you our views and our points on the PM-9 with scavenger and without scavenger, and with sleight of hand and without sleight of hand, the ups and the downs we had with it. So Austin, why don't you go ahead and start us off?
Alright, guys. Well, in J Boogie's last commentary about the PM-9, he did make a valid point. Sleight of hand is a necessary perk for the PM-9 because it has one of the slowest reload times in the game. But it also has one of the shortest magazines and lowest ammo in the game as well. So, you know, it's very it's very weird how you can set this class up. I like to use Scavenger Pro first, and I think me and Boogie both agree that Specialist is a necessary. I like to run mine Scavenger Pro as my absolute actual perk, and Sleight of Hand is my first perk earned. Now, Boogie, on the other hand, with his Sleight of Hand first, gives him a disadvantage because without Sleight of Hand Pro, you don't start with that extra 200 plus bullets or however many bullets it gives you. Well, when you do have Sleight of Hand, you have that extra ammo, and if you can use that extra ammo to get just, 2 kills, unless you run hardline, and it's 1 kill, then you'll have Sleight of Hand in no time, which I think is the better way to go about it.
But see, that's where I disagree, because if you have sleight of hand, you have your faster reloads, and you get those 2 kills. All you need is a double kill, or 2 single kills, and you have scavenger.
Yeah, but if you can't kill people within the first if you can't kill 2 people within the first magazine of the PM-9, then you don't need to be using it.
Well, you don't need to be using it, but you don't even need to be using the gun for that matter if you can't get 2 kills with it.
Yeah, but see, if you can't get 2 kills without reloading, what's the point of Sleight of Hand and not have it as your first perk?
So you can have a faster reload, and so you can swap to your secondary.
Okay. Well, if you can't just get 2 kills with your primary weapon without having to switch to your secondary, then you just
Well, if well, sometimes it doesn't go in your favor, and you need to swap to a secondary, because you may have those 2 kills in front of you, and you get those 2 kills, but then someone else comes around that corner, and you out of ammo in your first clip because you just used it on 2 enemies.
Okay, but still, if you kill those first 2 enemies, you'll have Sleight of Hand right there. You crouch for a second and you reload within a matter of maybe not even 0.2 seconds.
No, 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 no. If you look at the statistics on Elite, the reload time is 0.5 seconds. Without sleight of hand, it's 0.5 seconds.
Okay.
With sleight of hand, it's 0.2.
That's what I said, because that's exactly what I said. Is when you get Sleight of Hand, then you
Yeah,
should have
but still,
0.2 seconds.
you have to earn you.
If you have a third person.
But listen, you have to earn it. You have to then you have to reload your gun. That's still gonna take too much time.
Well, look at this. All right, me and you, we both play a lot of Drop Zone. Now, what if we wanted to play Drop Zone? Okay.
Yep.
And use the PM-9. We wouldn't have that extra ammo unless we had Scavenger because we can't earn bonuses.
True. True. But that's why you pack an extra secondary, then you have your ammo, or unless you pick up another gun.
Yeah, but unless you pick up an enemy gun, but a lot of people like to try to get a Moab with that one gun, and they can't do that on Drop drop zone for the people that like to play drop zone if they can't have the necessary ammo for it.
True, true. That's a good point. But I mean, you really shouldn't be trying to get a Moab with this gun. I mean, unless like you are using specialists and you have those kills, those specialist streaks.
A lot of people are good though, and they don't need specialists. They can hit an assault kill streak, but a lot of people like to get Moabs on drop zone where they don't earn kill streaks at all. Like I've seen a bunch of drop zone Moabs because it's easier to maneuver. That's why most people quick scope in drop zone.
True. I mean, I have my fair share of kill fees in drop zone, but
so why?
You said what?
I said so do I.
Yeah, so do you. But in actuality, the only way to get a Moab with this gun is specialist. In my opinion.
I guarantee you can go on YouTube and find a PM-9 Moab without specialist. I guarantee you.
I guarantee you can't because it has no clip.
That's why you run a scavenger.
But then you don't have that fast reload time.
And don't get me wrong, I agree with you using the.
I guarantee that there. Listen, I guarantee that if you go on YouTube and you search for the PM-9 Moab, they're at least sitting in the corner about at least 30% of the time to try and reload their gun.
Okay, but see, that's the thing. Some people are campers now. I don't like campers, but if you're one of those campers, go ahead and do your thing. And they might want to try this gun out to camp with, and if they play drop zone, sleight of hand is not going to benefit them whatsoever.
True, and in some game modes, sleight of hand is not going to benefit you, but that's just those game modes.
Okay, you're right. That is those game modes. But for those game modes, why not use scavenger over sleight of hand? Because you need the ammo.
Because you need the ammo, but also you need a fast reload because this gun doesn't reload as fast.
Well, with scavenger, what you want to do is you want to maneuver your way around a little bit more. Now, if you run sleight of hand first, you can do a lot more of rushing in. But, see, that's where you have to be careful about it.
Yeah, I agree, but, I'm a bit of a rusher. I'm not a bit of a, maneuver. Because, I can maneuver and navigate maps pretty well. But those type
some maps where you can't maneuver, like let's look at a board. Let's look at Dome, for instance. Dome, you're not going to be able to maneuver around a lot because there's spawns everywhere. Okay, but that's why you run Assassin Pro, and like if you take an enemy out, they know that their enemy is going to be looking at the skull of their dead teammate. Like, okay, this guy's coming from this way. You can just maneuver your way around and take him out from the flank.
Yeah, or since there's four long sight lines. Just stay away from those.
Yeah, well, I agree. The PM-9 does not have range.
Yes, it has no range whatsoever. Even if you put range on there, it's still not going to benefit you without a red dot sight.
Because it kicks up so much, you can aim at their thigh and try to get a headshot.
Right.
Like when I first started using the PM-9, my first 6-7 kills were headshots just because I had so much kick and I didn't have the kick proficiency with it.
Yeah. But just the recoil on this gun, like if you're trying to do attachments, the only attachment I suggest that you use if you're trying to do a range thing is the red dot or the holographic sight, and use range on it.
See, I don't like sights on my weapons, though. I like to have, like stuff to keep me under the radar. Like, even on most of my guns, like my ACR, it's extended mag and a silencer. Or my, well, yeah, that's basically it. My P90, extended mag, silencer. That's just how I run because it keeps me off the radar until I get my specialist bonus, and then I'm at free will with whatever gun I pick up. Because with your specialist bonus, guys, if you've never tried specialist, you need to really think about it because it is probably one of the best things to use to get it. It helps you with XP first of all. Second of all, it helps you with getting a MOAB quicker and faster, and you just feel unstoppable. So,
Yeah, I've gotten specialist bonus many a times, and it's just crazy. And a little bit about the gameplay. You're using scavenger in this gameplay, and you're on your second predator missile, which I don't even understand how you got your second predator missile. That was just sweet. And you're on your second helicopter now.
Yeah, I tore things up in that game, and see, Oasis is probably one of my favorite maps because it's easy to maneuver, it's easy to get long range kill, it's easy to get sights off on your enemy. Now, a lot of, like on my MP7 and PP-9 I use marksman because I can identify targets at long range and figure out how to take them out. Okay, but with this gun, steady aim is necessary because you're going to be hip firing more than you're going to be aiming on your sights because the iron sight on this gun is not very accurate.
Yeah, it's really horrible in the sense, but this gameplay is almost coming to an end, and we're gonna have to wrap it up right here. So in the first gameplay, I went 22-7, I believe, and well, you'll see it. And in this gameplay, Austin goes, I believe, 21-7.
Yeah.
So this is J Boogie 925.